Respected teachers and dear students, good morning. Today's story is The Dark Candle. The Dark Candle, Candle. A man had a little daughter, an only and much beloved child. He lived only for her. She was his life. So when she became ill and her illness resisted the efforts of the best obtainable physicians, he became like a man possessed, moving heaven and earth to bring about her restorations to health. Moving heaven and earth means when we are doing everything to achieve something, that is called to move heaven and earth. I say again, actually he did his best to get her treated by the help of the best obtainable physicians, but was not successful. His best efforts proved fruitless, meaningless, futile. However, and the child died. The father was totally irreconcilable. Irreconcilable means different from each other. That is not compatible. That is not suitable. That cannot be compatible. Is called irreconcilable. Irreconcilable. He became a bitter recluse. Recluse, what is the meaning of the recluse? Means the person who lives solitary life. In other words, we can say life of loneliness. He became a bitter recluse, shutting himself away from his many friends, refusing every activity that might restore his pures. Pures means graceful. Poise, pures, graceful, Graceful, and bring him back to his normal life. He was leading the life of loneliness. He didn't like to mix with his friends, so he was recluse after the death of his only daughter, who was very darling to him. Then one night he had a dream. He was in heaven and witnessing a great pageant of all the little child angels. Pageant, Pageant. Pageant means public entertainment, or we say beauty contest. There was a beauty contest of the little children, little child angels in the heavens, according to his dream. What he saw, they were marching in an apparently endless line past the great white throne. They means the little child angels. They were marching. Apparently means Apparently means clearly. All little angels were moving, marching in a line past the great white throne. Past means when we are passing from something. Great white throne. Throne means dome, like we say in Punjabi, takht. Every white robed, actually all little child angels were wearing white robes, white clothes. Angelic toad carried a candle, and every child was holding a candle in his or in his her hand. Toad, T-O-T means a small child. He noticed, the man saw in his dream, however, that one child's candle was not lit. Among those all little great angels, lovely angels, there was one child whose candle was not burning, was not lit. Then he saw that the child with the dark candle was his own little girl, and he was surprised to see that the child who was carrying a candle in her hand was not lighting, and that child was his own dead daughter. Rushing towards her, while the peasant faltered, Faltered. Faltered means when we lose strength, when we feel weakness. He seized, Siezed, seized means to catch. He seized her in his arms, caressed, Caress. Caress means when we touching something, someone, or stroking someone something gently, that is called caress. He caressed her tenderly, delicately, and asked, "How is that your candle is the only one not letting, not burning, not illuminating, Father? They often relight it." Then she answered to her father, "Many times they lighted her candle, but your tears always put it out again. And when you weep in my remembrance, and when you lose your head, when tears are there in your eyes, after that my candle is put out, my candle is extinguished," she said. She replied. Just then he awoke from his dream. The lesson was crystal clear cut, that its effects were immediate. From that hour on, he was no longer a recluse, not longer a sad, but mixed freely and cheerfully with his former friends and associates. No longer would his little darling's candles be extinguished by his useless tears. Means after that he didn't shed his tears. Those could be caused to extinguish her candle in the heaven. What is the quote of the day? Some sorrows in our life, like death of our dear and nears, are out of solutions. We should accept them peacefully. Have a fine